Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our first video with voice. This is soyachinchao.com and this is our sneak preview of the Nokia N8. It's a pretty decent phone. It's a unibody aluminum anodized, feels very good in the hand. Build quality is really awesome, weight is nice, has all the right curves. The screen, we'll just switch that on for you, is very good. It's very good screen, very clear. This Nokia N8 runs on the Symbian S3. It's a fresh new Symbian operating system, not like the S60 that you're used to. We have to say that it is very responsive. Unfortunately, you can only have three home screens on the main screen here, and it cycles through, which is pretty good. Here's another surprise. Unlike the iPhone or the Android devices, what you can do with the home screen is, ta-da! See that? Okay, it works on landscape mode. It's pretty good. So what you can have on your home screens are widgets. That's pretty standard. We don't have so much time, so we'll just go through the important stuff, the highlights. Outside, you have HDMI connectivity. On top here, it has a dust cover, which is pretty neat. I think this is a mini HDMI. We'll have to check, but it looks like it. But the box comes with a HDMI adapter, so we just plug this into the adapter, and then the adapter takes in standard HDMI. Power button here, 3.5mm headphone jack, standard stuff. On the on the right side is the volume rocker. Very good feel. This is the phone lock mechanism. So you slide this, and it locks the phone, as you can see. This is the screensaver. Of course, you can customize it. This is the standard camera dedicated button. You press this and it switches on the camera. This is the menu button. So when you press this, it cycles between the menu and the home screen. So this is the menu. At the bottom, there's the charging port. This is the memory card bay. You have the micro SD slot here and the SIM card slot here. It's external because, as you can see, you can't really open the back panel to remove the battery. This is kind of unique for Nokia. I think this is the first time they're doing this. But you can remove it. There's some screws that you need to remove before you remove the battery. But Nokia says that it's recommended that you send it back to a Nokia service center to have the battery removed. Okay, back to the memory card slot. So this is the micro SD. It's a bit finicky, quite hard to take it off. Supports up to 32 gigs micro SD. On board there's 16 gigs, so that gives you about 48 gigs of memory, which is pretty good. This is the SIM card slot. Again, we're telling you it's kind of finicky, probably need to get used to it. This is the USB, I think it's a micro USB slot here. We don't like that it's there's no cover, there's no dust cover on this one, so that's not good. What else is not good is the camera. As you can see, it doesn't have a cover, but you can see the lens is not covered. So if you switch on the camera, there you can see the lens open up. Let me see if I can catch that live. Right, pressing let me see. Okay, alright, okay, let me see if I can get that live. So I press exit. Oh, there you go. Did you get that? There's a xenon flash. The speaker is here. Very good speaker. There's two mics. One is for recording your voice, and one is for recording rearward facing voice when you're doing video recording. We're not sure whether it does the dual mic noise cancellation thing, so we're going to find out later about that. Okay, so we're going inside the Symbian, the S3 menu. Again, we don't have much time, so we'll just try to go through the highlights. OV Store is much improved, as you can see. It's really good. The screen is thankfully capacitive, not the standard Nokia resistive screen, which we like very much. So this is OV Store, and it works both ways. All right. What else? Okay, let's go back to the menu. Check out the gallery. There's no photos inside, but let's see. Alright, that's a picture. I don't know whether you can see this on video, but the screen is really sharp screen. I like it very much. Okay, so we're gonna show you how the video works on the Nokia N8. The screen is pretty awesome, really sharp. Okay, let's play a video. So this is a video preview. Turn up the volume. We mentioned earlier the speak. Oh yeah, you can hear that. The speaker is really loud. Really good speaker. And while that's playing, you'll be happy to know that it outputs high definition pictures and videos via HDMI and also 5.1 Dolby. We got it hooked up to a 5.1 Dolby sound system just now, and it was pretty awesome. You know, it makes a really good media player. That means we can just load up some movies in here, bring the HDMI cable adapter, and go to a friend's house with a good sound system, and just play some good movies on it. Okay, we'll just show you how messaging works. This is the keyboard. If you want QWERTY, you go like that, and you have QWERTY. It's a fairly basic keyboard. It's too basic for our liking, but we haven't really have extensive use of it, so we don't know how it works. So we'll have to reserve that judgment for when we do the review. So that's pretty good. Music player is really good as well. Again, it works like this, or it works in landscape. And in landscape you get something really familiar. This is the view you get on your iPhones and iPad. This is the map. This navigation. You can see it's improved in terms of speed and everything, and the screen really makes it that much more usable, if you ask me. The thing that we don't like is, unfortunately, multi-touch doesn't work on the navigation. It does work on the browser. It works on pictures for the N8, but it doesn't work on the navigation. So if you wanna go in, you gotta keep punching those plus and minus buttons, make it work. A bit of an annoyance, if you ask me. I mean, it's more intuitive to do that than do this while you're driving, walking, or whatever. But hey, I guess you can't have everything. There's night mode, there's 3D view, which is pretty good. This is the browser on the Nokia N8. It's already in full screen view. Scrolling is really awesome, really fast. Look at that. Text wise, there's pinch and zoom, pinch to zoom, so you can do that. No double tapping to zoom. Oh yeah, you can double tap to zoom out. Not as smooth or as slick as what you get on Android or iPhone, but you know, it's just a matter of preference, I guess. If you wanna go and key in a web page, so you have, just press that and you have your options. You can send your URL, have feeds, pretty much standard stuff. Menu again, web TV. There's some free content. This is streaming, as well as you can have it as a catch up as well. So you can, if you miss a show, you can watch CNN. There's a movie. There's 8TV and there's TV3, which is really good. This is, I think, exclusive to Nokia. which is really good, I think. I mean, we've been missing a lot of local content on mobile devices, and I think this is awesome what Nokia is doing on the local front. Kudos to Nokia on that. We're not gonna play any video on this because we already told you the internet's really crappy here. So, right, that's pretty much a walkthrough of the Nokia N8. We hope to get a unit for review pretty soon. Launch date is quoted early October. Pricing they're not revealing yet, but we're estimating that it's not going to be over $2,000. Probably around the range of 1,900 to 1,700. It has 16 gigs onboard memory, 640 megahertz ARM core processor, and I think a 256 RAM. But as you can see, that's not a disadvantage on this device, because it's really smooth, it's really sleek, as you can see. Alright, okay, so, well, yeah, there's dual camera. Sorry, I forgot about that. This is a VGA camera for video calling. I think you can take pictures with this as well. Next to it is a light sensor, and that's pretty much it. You get 3 colors at launch. I think this is pretty good. Great, this good classy looking gray color. You get a funky green color as well, and a silver color, which is pretty boring. The other 2 colors, I think there's a blue and an orange that will come later, but the first ones will come with 3 colors. We were told that the screen is Gorilla Glass protected, but they're not saying that is as tough as the Streak or as the Samsung. And since this is a unit, as a prototype unit, we're not going to test out how tough the screen is. But maybe if we get a review in it, we might. Okay. What else? Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all I think I can talk about, or we can talk about the Nokia N8. We'll write some of the stuff if we miss it. And thanks for watching soyachincha.com. Keep it locked on to our website for the latest development on mobile tech, and we hope to bring you the latest stuff. More videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.